Burj Al Arab, the world's only 7-star hotel. We booked one night here to show you a little bit of the luxury and the fancy lifestyle that you can get by spending a couple $1,000s every single night in this beautiful, filled with gold. You can see here in the staircase and in the door, and a beautiful chandelier, which we'll show you in a second. It's all covered in real gold and all extremely fancy. This particular room is 175 square meters. They're all 2-floor suites and they are absolutely beautiful. Here you have the desk, which you can work in, you can do your business in, your cryptocurrency in, your metaverse projects, whatever it is that you're doing. They give you this nice treats here with salmon, some caviar, and some Godiva chocolates. And you have this beautiful dining table over here. And there's just a ton of space here. You do feel like it's a house almost. It's of course almost 200 square meters. The sheer size of this place, plus the luxury on top of that, everything is filled with gold. Everything is just absolutely luxurious. You can see this weird sofa kind of thing they have going on that is very uncomfortable to sit in. It still looks very fancy, right? It's with that red and that gold. And a lot of people say these hotels are old. They say, oh, the Burj Al Arab, even the Burj Khalifa, they're old. They look not nice anymore. Actually, I oppose that thought. I think it's absolutely amazing. When I first went into this room, it's actually the first room that I ever booked. I did it for this video. It looks absolutely stunning and amazing inside. And here you have this television with gold all over, and this is real gold all over here, and also gold at the top, and you have the gold frames over here as well. Just the sheer size of this place, you can see in the camera. I'm not sure if you appreciate the size of this place. And you also have these little seats over here for important meetings. If you want to sit down, have a meeting with someone or have a meeting with that other person, there's space for, I would say, there's space for 2 people to sleep comfortably in. If more people want to sleep here, I would say there's space for about 8 people. And in the background here, you have the beautiful sunset that's going to come in about 10-20 minutes. And over on the left-hand side, you have the Jumeirah beach. One part of that beach is private for all Jumeirah people that are staying in the hotel. So you have the Burj Al Arab, and you also have Jumeirah Al Nasim, which is another beautiful hotel. This one is $2,200 per night for this suite. It's called a Palm Suite. You also have the Sky Palm Suites. You have the Sky Marina Suites, which are much more expensive. And you have the Royal Suite, which I think is $15,000 US per night. You have the view of the Palm over there, as well as a little bit of the view of JBR and the marina. And here in the bottom, you have a little bar on the right-hand side, as well as a little restaurant and small bar on the left-hand side. And these are actually people coming from the tour of the Burj Al Arab. They're not guests. So you can take a tour of the Burj Al Arab, but I know the people watching this video, you're gonna get yourself one of these and you're gonna stay overnight and pay the 2,000 bucks. I know you. You're gonna cash out your crypto and pay for it. So now we're gonna go upstairs. And before we do that, let's look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at gold lined space here that makes absolutely no sense, with the air conditioner handle on the right hand side and this weird little vase that they have going on with lights inside. It's just a lot of different touches that wealthy people might appreciate. And now we're gonna go upstairs to the room where you're probably going to sleep in, and you're probably gonna enjoy the bed and the view and your breakfast. Maybe they bring the breakfast to your room as well. You got gold lined staircases. They kind of remind me of the Atlantis hotel penthouses. They have the same style, but there you have to spend 8 or 10,000 a night. Here you spend 2 to 2.2, 2 to 3,000 a night. You have a big mirror. Here we are in the master bathroom, and I'm gonna give you a small tour. You have these 2 sinks here and this beautiful gold lined, forgot what that's called. And this is also gold lined, and you have a huge bathtub. Look at that. Whew. Can fit like 5 people in here, have a party. You got this nice old Dubai look. I like this. I like this painting. It's old style Dubai, or maybe Ras Al Khaimah with the mountains. Very interesting. And also a giant shower. Look at this. Woo. I think you could fit a whole party of 10 people in this shower. Go crazy. Everything is gold lined. And the colors, I do appreciate these colors here. Absolutely beautiful and huge. This is what I appreciate about this place. It's giant. Like, luxury is nice. You can appreciate luxury. I just got my socks super wet right now. You can appreciate luxury, but you can appreciate luxury with size as well. That's why the Burj Al Arab is considered to be the only 7-star hotel in the world, because it's huge. The service is also quite good, but I must add that the check-in was late. And that's the only thing that I didn't like about this experience. So we were supposed to check in at 2. We got here at 3:30 and the room was still not ready. They gave us the room at 5 p.m., which if you're traveling from the US or Canada or Australia in a 10, 20-hour flight, you're arriving here at 3 p.m. or maybe at 2 that you want to get into your room and sleep, and they tell you, no, actually it's 3 hours later you're gonna have your room. And then they told us you can take a tour of the place, and they gave us this little rinky-dinky tour. I didn't really appreciate that for the money that you spent to stay here. That's the only downside that I would say to this particular experience. Welcome to my room where I will sleep tonight. And this is the bed. Very comfortable, of course. Has space for 5 people, I think. 4 nicely lined pillows, all with gold colored, of course. This nice little rope here. This is also gold. And even the paper that you write on has some gold on it, a little bit of gold. And this room is huge. If you can appreciate it from the video, you will see that even these frames, I mean, they're all framed with gold all over them. I think they have gold inside of the painting and the frame as well. The lights are gold. This is gold here. This is why it's 7 stars, because it's just ridiculously luxurious to the point where it's objectively ridiculous. And you also have these weird type of light thing that they have going on here, which is also, I think, covered in gold, and it's just absolutely huge and beautiful. Overall, do I think it's worth $2,000, $3,000, potentially $15,000, $20,000 a night to stay here? If you want to truly experience next level luxury, you can go to many places around the world. You can go to Mauritius, you can go to Bora Bora, you can go to some place in the US that they have absolutely luxurious hotels and experiences. But I think this is more of luxury with a vintage style, with just opulence. That's the right word. It's an opulent experience. It's not natural. It's not a nice beach. Yes, they have beach, but everywhere in Dubai has nice artificial beaches. Here it's more if you want to see how big luxury can get, how expensive, or what an experience you can have. I don't even have words for this particular hotel. If you want to see that, how opulent it can get, and how you really can experience with your money here in Dubai, I definitely recommend you stay here. I wouldn't really recommend living here. I think it'll kind of change your perception about the world, or maybe you think that all hotels in Dubai are like this, or lifestyle in Dubai is like this, or it might change your mind a little bit too much. I think a few days, a few weeks, maybe even, I know some people stay here a month in the Burj Al Arab. Overall, I definitely think it's worth it. If you have the money, stay here a couple nights. I absolutely love it, and I don't regret spending over $2,000 to stay here and show you this beautiful room. After this experience, do I think staying in the Burj Al Arab here in Dubai is worth it? If you have the money and you're looking for an opulent experience, this is not just luxury, and it's a different style of luxury. It's opulence, just pure gold, as much space as you possibly could have, and as much grandeur as you can have in a room, in a suite. They're all suites here. If you're looking for that style of luxury and that style of lifestyle, definitely I recommend a couple of days just to experience it. I don't regret staying here, paying over $2,000 just to show you in this video. Highly recommend it. It's not a natural beauty. You're not gonna go to Bora Bora or Seychelles or anything like Maldives. It doesn't feel in that way, but it just feels like pack as much gold and in as much space and as much opulence as possible. And I do recommend it, at least for one night, at least for a couple of nights, just so you see what Dubai is capable of and what a 7-star hotel looks like. If you're looking to come to Dubai, pay 0 taxes, set up a business here, get your residence permit to be in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, check the video that's gonna pop up right here. We've helped hundreds of clients move here to Dubai, enjoy their money and their wealth here tax-free. And this video shows you everything you need in less than 30 days. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, that like button down below. I'm the Wealthy Expat. I'll see you on the next one.